Fung, and today I'm going to be talking about my service learning experience with feeding Tampa Bay, specifically feeding Pinellas at Trinity Cafe as well as the pantry across the way. For this project, I completed 12 volunteer hours. I helped serve food, talk with guests, work in the pantry, and also helped bag groceries. In this presentation, I'll kind of explain what I expected, what I learned, and the business skills I used, and my final takeaway from the experience. So where I volunteered. I volunteered at Feeding Pinellas at Trinity Cafe, which is connected to Feeding Tampa Bay. The organization helps people in the community who are dealing with food insecurity. During my service, I helped serve meals to guests who also worked in the pantry, or they would just come and shop. I helped bag groceries so people could take food home with them. I also had the chance to talk with some of the guests. At first, I thought this experience would mostly be about giving people food, but after volunteering, I realized it was also about how people are treated. The organization does not just focus on feeding people quickly, it also tries to make people feel respected and welcomed. What I expected versus what I learned. So before volunteering, I expected the work to be pretty simple. I thought I would show up, help with food, complete my hours, and then leave. But the experience felt more meaningful than that. I learned that service is not only about the task itself, it is also about dignity and respect. When I talk to guests, I notice that small conversations can make a difference. Some people seem to appreciate being spoken to normally and kindly. I also learned that food insecurity can affect many different types of people. It can affect families, seniors, students, veterans, and um, people who are employed, and even people who are working but still struggling with bills. This helped me understand that hunger is not always obvious from the outside. Business skills I used. As a business student interested in digital marketing, I noticed that a lot of business skills connected to this experience. One important skill was communication. I had to communicate clearly and respectfully with guests and other volunteers in the group. Customer service was also important because even though that this was a nonprofit organization, the guests still deserved a good experience. Teamwork was also another big part of the service. Everyone had a role. Some volunteers served food, some worked in the pantry, and others helped bag groceries or even stood at the produce section or the freezer section or even checked guests in. If everyone did not work together, the process would not run smoothly at all. I also saw how organization matters. Nonprofits need strong systems just like businesses do. They need planning, supplies, volunteers, and good communication to serve people well. Mission, vision, and final takeaway. Based on my experience, I created a new mission and vision statement for this organization. My new mission statement is to serve individuals and families facing food insecurity by providing meals, groceries, and community support with dignity, respect, and care. My new vision statement is a Tampa Bay community where every person has reliable access to food, feels respected when receiving support, and has the opportunity to move toward a more stable future. After getting feedback by two classmates, I added words like dignity, respect, and care because those ideas stood out the most during my service. I did not want the mission to only be about food. I wanted to show the human side of the organization too. My biggest takeaway is that service is not only about giving food, it is also about treating people with respect and kindness. A meal or a bag of groceries can help someone out physically, but the way people are treated can also help them feel seen and valued. Overall, this project helped me understand social responsibility in a real way. It showed me that business skills like communication, teamwork, organization, and service can be used to make a positive impact in the community. Thank you.